Well, welcome back to Steel Dragon VW. We're lowering the rear end on my 72 Beetle Type 1. We lowered the front end a couple of weeks ago with drop spindles. Now this week we're going to lower it by turning the spline 2 notches on the inner spline. There's an inner spline and an outer spline. We're going to do the inner spline today. 2 notches. First things we do is unbolt these 3 nuts, these 4 nuts here, and loosen the shock. So that's what I'll do now. We'll see how everything comes apart. Alright, you got all the bolts out. The 4 up there, the 3 there. I have to take the whole shock off. I'll explain to you why in a few minutes. You have to take the little bump stop off here. It just pulls off. This is all loose. So what we do now is we take this plate off here. Alright. We do that. Just prying on a little bit. Whoop, I forgot a bolt. Forgot one. These are 15 millimeter bolts here. Alright. So now we pry on this thing a little bit. There's a rubber bushing on the back that's holding this in place. You'll see it here in a couple minutes. See, it's starting to come loose now. Okay, you got this loose. You should be able to get it loose with without the boot coming with it. Without this boot coming with it. Sometimes they're really stuck on. You may have to lubricate a little bit like I did. I use WD-40 because it doesn't deteriorate rubber. So, anyway, that's what that is. Now, the next step is to get this piece right here either above or below this, because this has to come out and this is holding it in the spot. I cannot get these torque nuts off of my axle shaft. I don't know why. I just can't get them loose and I don't want to strip them out. So what I have to do is jack up the whole assembly to get it over this. It's going to be about 1/4 of an inch short. So what I had to do on the other side was notch out the section so the bottom of it will slide over it. So I will jack it up and show you what I'm talking about. See, that's what I was talking about. In about 1/4 of an inch shy, right here, of being able to get over this. So, I'm going to notch this out. I'm going to use a die grinder and notch it out. So, I will do that without the camera being on because it's pretty loud. And okay, I got this notched out. So what we do now, if you don't have to notch that and you can get your axle shaft off, I'd recommend that. But I can't. So what we do now is pry on this to try to break it loose. What's holding it is on the back part. Oh, see, it just popped loose. What's on the back part is another rubber bushing that's holding that shaft in there. Alright. Okay. So now it's loose. When I pull it out a little bit more, the back part is the inner spline, and if you wiggle this instead of pulling, if you wiggle, you can separate the front spline, and there's two different pieces here. But since I'm only going to adjust the rear spline, I'm not going to worry about that. So what happens is this right here is the natural position of this. So that's its resting position. This is spring loaded on the inside. So the resting position is here. You want to get your original angle, which is right here. That's the same as on the other side. What we're going to do is raise it 2 notches, which will bring this to here. So what you do is pull this out a little bit.
Dave McKenzie with you every Sunday night, 2100 hours, 9 p.m. local lights right here.
Just like that.
3 to 5 drive, 30 minutes of the best in Central Texas, right from Dallas to Austin and everywhere in between. If you're in a local band and about being featured on the list, do it to Timmy. Find out how. Check out local links at 173rocks.com, and while you're there, upload your music to our new music network so that other people in other markets can get
there we go.
Radio station website and check you out. It's all online at 173rocks.com. Join us for local links tomorrow night at 9.
To all our vets overseas and here at home, the Highlights would like to say we haven't forgotten about you. We appreciate the long hours you put in for your country and the sacrifice you made being away from your family. We respect suspect that you lugged around 50 pounds of gear without a hand truck and were impressed by your willingness to eat an MRE. We salute you for living the high life every step of the way. You watch these other bags and depicted the high life without any collar popping, spray tan, and oil manicure. Whether you're back or about to be back, we want you to know there's a big old high life welcome waiting for you, just like you deserve.
It's rubber bushing.
Thanks a lot. Join us.
You're going to have to
now for every bottle cap or pool tab return,
spin,
donated to help you vet a piece of the high life.
because it's got little notches on it itself. You'll see those whenever you get it apart. So the rubber gasket only fits in one way also.
Nothing in life is free. Obviously, you heard about the great offer from Cricket Wireless. Get a free Android-powered smartphone with no contract when you switch to Cricket and turn it into a competitor's phone. With a brilliant touchscreen display, innovative camera camcorder, and cool Android apps, the Ascend is a truly smart smartphone absolutely free. Plus, it's yours now with our great smartphone rate of just $55 a month, including unlimited nationwide talk, text, web, and data. That means no overages, no hidden fees, and no contracts. Because Cricket earns your loyalty instead of demanding it on the dotted line. So take advantage of this limited time offer at mycricket.com or visit a store today. So smart, so Cricket. Requires new activation. Trading phone must be in working order and be assigned to the warning number. See store for details. Data usage is subject to Cricket's fair use policy. Coverage not available everywhere. Terms and restrictions apply. If you're with T-Mobile, you may be getting traded. Turn the table. Make a switch of your own to Cricket and regain control of your wireless service with great rates, powerful smartphones, all with no contract. When you choose a great-tasting Miller Lite, you're choosing on taste, and that's the right choice, not the wrong choice, because right is way better than wrong. You don't try to do the wrong thing. Wrong on, brother? Back off, and I don't even know you. If someone asks you if everything's all wrong, ask them to put your finger. Ever read The Bill of Wrongs? It was written by James Madison and John Adams. Drawing a wrong triangle? Place this protractor at 90 degrees and sit on it. What's wrong around the corner? An 8-foot ex-con named Tiny, and he wants your wallet.
Alright.
Wrong up your alley. Just like the drifter feeding Goldie muffin stumps to his 13 hairless cats. Got a wrong hand, man? I got a cousin named Randy with tiny hands. The customer's always wrong? Well, that explains the waiter's creepy grin as I ate my toes. Two wrongs do make
So we've moved it.
wrong, wrong. So
Now,
wrong choice, make
what you have to do is jack this up a little bit so it fits back over this flip. So, grab my other jack. Alright, as you can see, that's going to be a little hard to get back behind there. So, I'll turn the camera off, do a little bit of prying, jacking up and setting back down, and then I'll turn it back on when I get it.